The just shall live by his faith. Just by means of faith, and just, that is, only faith. Only faith gives you this righteousness. Only faith gives you this justness. When you look at that opening, the 3rd chapter of Romans, and Paul's talking about Abraham. He says, Abraham believed, had faith in God, and it was counted to him. What? For righteousness. It was credited to him. It didn't come by his works. It came by faith. And we have to remember that before Abraham received the sign of the covenant of the Old Testament and became a Jew, Abraham was a Gentile. Yeah. From Adam and Eve to the time when God gave Abraham the sign of the covenant, the Jews did not exist. As a nation, they did not exist. Don't believe me? Go back and read Genesis. And what's even more important is that when God called Abraham, and said, get out of your country, I'll show you a land that I will give to you and your descendants. In your seed all the nations of the earth will be blessed. That promise was given before Abraham received the sign of the covenant. Faith. Adam and Eve were saved by faith. Noah was saved by faith. Shem and Japheth, God willing, Ham, all the believers, again, from Adam and Eve down to Abraham, they were saved by faith. And when you even look through those Old Testament years from the time when the Jews existed and when the laws were given, it was faith that saved, not the performance, not the works, not the external sacrifices. Paul in Galatians chapter 3, speaking to those Galatians, foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you? Having begun in the Spirit, are you now being made perfect in the flesh? And the answer is a resounding no. Scripture teaches it. Again, Paul says, Jesus is the end of the law for righteousness. For righteousness. Hebrews chapter 4. He who has entered his, that is God's rest, has done what? Ceased, stopped, quit from his works. The law is of works. Faith is not of works. Faith is not of works. Faith is believing. Faith is trusting in the righteousness of Jesus. Faith and faith alone gives this. You are just only by faith. Hold on to that and don't let it go. Cease from your labors, and Jesus gives you the rest.